Rice versus Knopp, Blake Bush, and Remmers. It'll be Farabee and Berzaitis out there, along with the pairing of Weaver and DeVito. Tie up off the boards, one by Wilkes-Barre. That one's wrapped around the boards, and it'll stay along the blue strip down along the ice. It gets pinned up against the half wall. Good forechecking by New Jersey, taking that puck away, creating a turnover. Berzaitis couldn't handle that one. It had a little bit too much mustard on it. There might have been a loose Scranton Wilkes-Barre stick. Redder's able to get it out, and now it'll be Bush. Up around, and the shot into the breadbasket of Carson Knopp, right into the gut. So that will freeze it with 12:46 to go. Second shot on goal for the Knights, and it comes from an open slot shot, but seen all the way by Spencer Wright. In case you're wondering for the Titans, if Jack Barry's scratched, who's the other goaltender? It's Harrison Feeney. We'll get to more on him in a second. He is a product of the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. So that one is backhanded into the right pad of Wright, and he'll cover for the stoppage. 12:38 to go. Shots 4-3 in favor of the Titans. Harrison Feeney, 6'2", 205. He is from LaSalle High School, not university. Aiden Beck now in the faceoff circle as he was kicked out after Hasek won the draw temporarily, though. The tie-up now along the boards. It's Beck. Hasek now on the left side turns that puck over. Dietrich just couldn't handle that one, and it's kept in by Cremonese. Cremonese on the left circle has it, but Cusinelli's going to pick up the loose puck and strip it away. He'll nudge this one in, just a little lacrosse move, and then it'll end up getting dumped to the corner. Now picked up loose. Now Brady couldn't come up with that one as that one was sticked away. Hamilton going back to get it. He's got Serena on him, and he'll just angle that one off the board. Serena in an offside position. He'll have to come back as this puck is tied up by Tanner Bennett in front of the Titan bench. Jake Hamilton knifing away at it, trying to jam it free. He does so. Brady with his back to his own goal, trying to find a way. Now that's the second time that Hamilton's had trouble getting one out. Kelly now. He'll try one from the point. That one was well wide to the far post. Now Brady's going to scoop this one up as Bennett was out of reach of the rebound. Brady alongside here goes Durham, and the stick of Bennett goes flying. I'm not sure why. Arm stays down, no slash. Steve Rouillard, take a look back there. The referee taking a look back towards that twig hitting ice sound. But now another one going to get dumped down. Canceling the icing is right. I think it was going to get canceled either way, so he plays it. He'll leave it for Brady. Tries it back around for Weaver. And he'll look for an outlet. He tries to clear. It's knocked down in midair by Moust. Offside is Brown. He has to come back out. Now they collide again, and that one was just barely offside. Braden Brown, the Texan, just in ahead. And as I said, the number one NAHL overall pick for the expansion Scranton Wilkes-Barre Knights, at least in the NAHL, not by any means as they are an established youth program up there in the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton area. And he'll lose the draw. Osling now over towards Durham as they switch the ice. Halford trying to go around. He loses an edge, and that one's nudged ahead. Coming up with it is Haymaker, and he's got speed. He's going to try to find Moust. That one's poked away. Then the second opportunity to keep it in the zone is intercepted by Osling. Now backtracking in is Halford, and he tries to find Osling, but it was on the wrong side of him. He tried to leave that for somebody. Instead, it gets pinned up against the boards. Osling down low. He gets tripped up. The arm is going to come up, and that's going to be the first penalty. First power play is going to go to the Titans. And it will be a trip against Dmitry Zaitsev. Togliatti, Russia. Hello, Slapshot, Titans mascot. So 2 minutes will be the power play for the Titans. 2 minutes for tripping, and the faceoff's won by Bennett, but he couldn't clear the zone. DeVito kept that in with his glove. Farabee going down low, battling with Dorian Dawson. This one is knifed around, and then it'll come to the stick of Cremonese, then cleared down. So back behind the net, it is DeVito. Back around, it is Hasek. And he dances his way through. Cusinelli with a shot, and that one is gloved by Svistунov. 10:03 to go, a minute and a half to go in the power play. Very nicely done. Welcoming those also on the Titans YouTube channel, the audio-only stream. Those of you without a FastHockey.com subscription. But remember, folks, if you're on the YouTube stream, you can watch the game if you're on FastHockey.com. And that pass was unable to be settled by DeVito. Backtracking, actually. Funny how that works. Brasitis. He has to take it all the way back. Plays as a defenseman on the power play. The Titans have gotten used to his big body at the blue line. Now here comes Hasek up the ice. Has Farabee with him, but he's stripped of the puck. Now can be a 2-on-1 if the Titans hurry, or the Knights hurry, but instead Brasitis back defending. It's Dietrich with Knopp, and this one is going to be collected in the air by Wright. So an offensive zone draw, shorthanded for the Knights with exactly 1 minute to go in the man advantage. 9:33 to go first period.
We'd like to welcome Don Scrivani from Middletown Helps Its Own. And please remember, it's that time of year.
Great crowd on hand here from Middletown Ice World. Not quite at that timeout yet because the Titans are on the power play. That'll come in the next even strength stoppage that is not an icing. Brady alongside for Durham. The Titans are going to try to get set up here in the final minute. Hand it off towards Keegan Miller. Streaking on net. He takes a shot. That's blockered away. The rebound comes all the way out to Brady. His wrist shot's blocked in front. Now all the way back to the left point. Gazillo. There's another one. Oh, and that one. Oh, that had Svestunov going the other way. He was able to block that one aside. Here's Brady with 30 seconds to go. Gazillo with a drive. That one's wide. And that one's skittered away from Durham. And now it'll be picked up by Bennett. Knifed along the boards. Durham's going to win this with that big body. That will get all the way back out to Brady. He'll wind and blast. That's into the gear of Svestunov. He fought that off. The rebounds controlled. Bryce couldn't settle that one. Brady, though, comes up with it. Back towards the slot for Bryce. It hopped off his stick, and Bennett will clear with a backhand off that. That'll do it for the Titans power play. With 8:33 to go, we're back even strength. Here's Brady down the ice. Going to flip this one up for Gillette. And that shot patted aside. It's still left in the slot, though. The Titans pick it up. Brady's shot shoveled on and blocked in front. 8:20 to go. Now the Knights coming up with it. Here's Knopp. He's got Bush streaking to the net, but he has no lane to pass to him. Now this one from Dawson around to the corner. Now Cremonese. He'll pick up that loose puck as it gutterballed around the boards. Now this one's sent in. No icing as it was in front of the red line. Gazillo, the Titan captain, sends it around. Instead it'll be Remmers. This one's sent in, and Knopp almost playing it with a high stick. It does not, though. It missed him completely. And now this one picked up by Egan. Ooh, that was alert. The Knights wanted to go for a change. Instead, they'll have to come back and defend their own end as the Becker line for the Titans comes on. And Becker there loses it in front. Remmers has a man coming up behind him. He's got Bush and Knopp. But Weaver, very alert, able to airmail that one out. And that'll flutter away on the near side. And the blind dump in tried by Cremonese's blocked. Now it'll be Becker who slaps this one in. 7:27 to go first period. Hamilton angles it off the boards. Titans have to come back in on side, and Gillette seems to be shaken up. That's Mike Gillette for the Titans. And now back behind the net, forechecking is Brad Becker. He's able to come away with this one. Cremonese has to come back and help out, and that loose puck will be picked up by Brain Brown. He's burned the Titans so far with 6 goals, 3 of which have come here against the Titans. He's got Haymaker with him. Centering feed. Nobody there in blue, but the Titans are going to get called for a hold as Hasek touches up. 7:02 to go first period. We still won't have that timeout for another 2 minutes or a score by the Knights as Jake Hamilton's going to go for holding on Braden Brown. Shots so far on the scoreboard in Arena, 10-4 in favor of the Titans. It'll be Schuler, Durham, Gazillo, and Weaver on the power play. Here's a blast from DeNaples from the point. That one in on goal, but stopped by Wright. Back behind, left circle. Haymaker back to Cremonese, or DeNaples rather. At the point now, right circle. Brown, centering feed, trying a redirect is Bush. And the Titans have been burned by that redirect play against the Knights. This time it's stopped by Wright. Back to the blue line. It'll be stopped by DeNaples. Far side, Knopp. He'll come up with that loose puck in the slot. Hand it back to DeNaples. That one is picked up. Again, DeNaples, they're playing tic-tac-toe, tape-to-tape passing. Shot blocked by Weaver. Knopp was in there as well, trying to throw it through traffic. Just 40 seconds have elapsed in this man advantage. And the Titans have yet to clear down till now. But they'll have to make a quick change as Darren Brady comes on. Joe Schuler and Durham have to stay out there with Weaver. Brady the only fresh legs, and he gets eluded by Brown. He's blind past that shot. Deflected up in the air, and that I don't think caught the mesh. The mesh moved a little bit, but that was the glass. Under a minute now, it gets cleared again. Schuler will head to the bench as Bryce will come on out. So really, now this one's going to get sent around, and that caught glass, and that'll go all the way down with 45 seconds to go. The Titans can get full for fresh legs. It'll be DeVito with Becker and Bryce. Brady going to stay out there as well with 35 seconds to go. 5:35 to go in the period. Dancing around his mouse, getting a stick in the lane. However, it'll come to the stick of a Knight, and the pop-up will be caught by Wright. Couple good opportunities there for Scranton Wilkes-Barre. They just couldn't find the net as Wright made himself big.
Your child can enjoy exclusive perks such as exclusive benefits with our Titans.
29 seconds to go in the power play. It'll be Mouse to take the draw for the Knights, but Bryce for the Titans wins it. It's Gazzillo. He's going to circle that one around and edge that one off the glass down for a clear. 15 seconds to go, and now with speed is Dawson up the middle. He's got Beck along the left side. He'll knife one on in, and that one sticked to the far corner by Wright. Settled by Remmers. Now Mouse with his head up along the hash mark in the far circle. Now we'll send this around. And that one will get stick to the corner by Mouse, or by Wright, that is. Mouse picks up the rebound. He's taken out of the play. He just lost an edge. And now fanning on that was Remmers. Loose puck will be picked up by Becker. The Titans are now back on strength. Now here comes Bryce. He's trying to go around Zaitsev, and Zaitsev wins that battle as Bryce may have got the toe of his stick on it, but not much. 4:40 to go, first period. And we still haven't had that timeout yet as this period has flown by. And now here comes Osling. He dumps that one in towards Halford. No icing as that one was in front of the red line. Either way, Halford was there first. Osling, he wipes out and loses possession. Nothing wrong with that. Now Bennett up the ice. He's going to nudge it over for Kelly, and then it'll be dumped in. Elser right behind Hamilton forces him to send it around the far side boards. It's Schuler picking up at it. There's some loose snow there. He can't quite get it right away. Backhands it down looking for Osling. Instead, it's cleaned up. Now back behind the net is Redders. Back around we go, and loose puck in the neutral zone again. Here's Redders chasing after this one, and now he's going to get slashed by Joe Schuler, I believe. It'll be another power play for the Knights. We're not going to get this timeout in. Never thought the broadcaster's jinx would apply to the timeout. Second power play for the Knights. 0 for 1 on the first one. The Titans also 0 for 1 in their penalty category. Special teams category. That's what I was trying to think of. Braden Brown versus Andrew Durham in the face-off circle. And face-off's won by Durham. Slapping this one around the boards is Gazzillo successfully. Zaitsev couldn't keep this one in. 3:45 to go in the period.
2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty.
And Brown, he gets taken out of that play, but Gazzillo got the puck after Brown wiped out. It's the same concept in soccer. You get the puck, it's legal. Here's Knopp around the corner. Take it down low, then back around. Zaitsev from the point, going to send this one in. Not sure if that was a shot or a pass. Either way, send it in front, might get lucky. Brown back around, looking. Heads up, now along the half wall at the top hash. In the circle, back to Zaitsev. He fakes the drive. Knopp with the one-timer. That one was going wide. And the redirect off of a body. I'm not sure which one. That one is going to find its way out of the zone now after the Titans clear. Can't even get to the scratches even. It's going to get to that at the timeout. A loose puck picked up in the slot by Egan. He'll send this one all the way down. Well, not quite. Didn't reach that as it'll be sent around by Redders. Mouse going to pick this one up with 54 seconds to go in the man advantage. Bush has Hamilton upend him as he tried to hand it back for Mouse. The Titans with back check, body advantage. Now Bryce up the right side, short-handed. He's going to hand it off to Hamilton. He'll shoot. That one is stopped by Svistuna. Left the rebound there in the slot for his teammate. 32 seconds to go in the man advantage. Here comes Mouse with speed up the right side. Left-handed shots, got a man with him. It's Remmers. That one sent in on goal as that one was poke-checked away by the goaltender Wright. Now here's one sailing high. That shot by Mouse from the right circle sailed a little high. Here's Redders back around. Now Mouse, the intended target there in the centering feed. Here's the blast, and that is into the right pad and stopped by Wright with 10 seconds to go. He covers up the rebound with 2:03 left. 10 seconds in the man advantage. 2:03 in the first period. No score.
Please visit Manasquan Bank for all your banking needs.
Scratches for the Titans. It's Davis Sebald, Jack Barry, and Greg Malafronte. Those guys roughed up a little bit during that 3-game weekend in Johnstown. Those are the scratches. Titans only have 5 defensemen dressed. Zaitsev going to send this one in. Oh, that one was poked wide. 5 seconds to go on the man advantage. 2-1. Here's Zaitsev. Power play over now. Back out on the ice is Schuler. He'll be replaced by Farabee. Now the Titans trying to break. Had Brasitis and Farabee. Could have gone on a 2-on-1. Instead, it was intervened. Dawson now up the left side. Going to take it around with speed. He's got Weaver right stride to stride with him. Now Farabee's going to get his man down, and now Kelly goes to ground. I think that would have been more of a penalty than what was called previously. Minute and a half to go. This one's going to get sent around, and Brasitis up the right side. He's going to take it himself. This shot sailed high. Durham tried to keep that one in. Again, the next stoppage that is not an icing is the timeout, and we got a minute 20 left. That one taken off the puck. There was Remmers. Now up the other ice, up the other way. It's Durham. And now this one's going to be nudged along. We just have 1:01 to go as the whistle sounds just before the minute. And now we will get that timeout. So I got the scratches in case you just missed it. Jack Barry scratched for the Titans. Davis Sebald scratched. Malafronte scratched. All injured. Although, good news on both of those fronts. They're all day-to-day. Becker trying to win that one off the draw as we are under a minute to go now. Shots are almost even, 11-10 in favor of the Titans. Back behind the net is DeVito trying to lunge this one up for Mike Gillette. He's got Becker with him. He soccers it towards his own stick, then he'll dump it on it. He lost, well, no, he still has his stick. It was Serena that lost his stick, trying to go around the man. Now it'll be picked up by Dawson. He'll saucer this one up, and this is deflected by Beck. He'll head to the bench as it won't go for icing. 32 seconds to go. Now Brady up the right side for Becker, then to Gillette. Got a man on him. He's checked into the boards. Nice, healthy hit. Now Egan will take it across the blue line as the Titans get back on side. 20 seconds to go. Brady streaking to the net. He shoots. It's popped up off the gear of Svestunov, and a good alert save. Down low, still not over. Tried to get a tough angle shot. He had the blocker covered there, Svestunov did. Turned it aside, and back behind the net, Mouse is just going to saucer this one up, and time should expire at the red line. It's Egan. He's going to try his shot. That's deflected, and with tenths of a second left, it goes offside.